welcome back you lovely bunch, thanks for tuning again, I hope you're all doing good. Look at this box of goodness, look at that. Lots of Redshift Sports goodies, so massive thanks to Redshift Sports for sending me over like a bunch of stuff to try out. And I'm actually really excited, so I mentioned this a few vlogs ago, I've heard about this stuff, I know people that have used it, and I've heard really good things about it. And you know, a lot of you guys say, why don't you ride a mountain bike, because a lot of the trails I ride are pretty aggressive. And I like my gravel bike, and I like tweaking my gravel bike. I like mountain bikes too, but sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable, and that's where Redshift come in. Look, they do super cool things such as a suspension stem. Can you see that? So you can set it up for your own weight, and basically it gives you a little bit of suspension, and then you couple that with the suspension seat post. Suspension seat post. So in today's vlog, I'm going to be putting all this awesome Redshift stuff on my Marin Casio. And I'm going to be setting it up, talking you through a little bit of each bit. I'm not going to go into massive detail on it this vlog. This is just going to be like a setup and a brief show you of everything that I've got, because it is awesome. And look at the size of these. I mean, humongous, the kitchen sink bars. So I suppose I'll just tell you what I've got in the box. As you can see, awesome handlebars. I have, going to drop everything. Yeah, the suspension stem, the suspension seat post. I also have like these cruise control. It's an extra bit of padding for the top of your bars, and then another bit for the drops. So here, let me show you. So it kind of goes, can you see that? Can you see that? So you see it's at the top there, and it's at the bottom as well. So it gives you a big fat handle to hold on to. I also got this, look, can you see that? Really long bar tape, because the bars are really wide and you're going to need really long bar tape. So let's get cracking. Stem. We'll talk you through 10 to 20 millimeters of travel, adjustable stiffness, maintenance-free design, fits most bikes, installs in minutes, elegant minimal appearance, available in +6 degrees and +30 degrees. Right, so in the box you get, well, a stem, surprise, and a bunch of these things that are now on the floor. What are they called, like elastomers? Like, you know, like on a skateboard you have different bushings. Bushings? Is that what it's called? Yeah, anyway, you put them inside here, wash them in there, there's a little hole there. Yeah, so you take that off, these go inside, and you put those in depending on how stiff you want it. I'll go through more of this and like the setup and the weight and all that stuff like in another video, but there's so much to do today and I'm running out of light, so I'm just going to crack on. This is the bar width. You have the kitchen sink and my other bars, which like clearly fit like straight inside it, so they're massive. And I'm wearing black, and the bars are black, and my bike's all black, so you can't really see a lot. But look at that, can you see that? Huge! And that's just for like mad stability when you're descending. I'm actually really excited to try them out. And they've got a really cool like profile. Can you see it? So they kind of flare, they've got like a little rise. Nice, and I've already scratched them, so good job me. For anyone wondering actually, these are 47 centimeters wide. I just totally showed you like, look how big my bars are! I didn't tell you any information. And I'm running a 110mm stem. The stems are available in loads of different sizes. So wide, right? Kind of digging it. I suck at getting my bars in the middle, right? So, what I tend to do, there's a little tip for you, right? If you also struggle at getting your bars in the middle, I get them roughly in the middle, and then I don't look down. Just don't look down on my handlebars when I ride my bike. I know you can get like a laser or something, but I think mine are always permanently wonky. God, they look nice. Looks so nice. Let me give you a day's eye view. Massive. That's my hand by comparison, and that's how big my hand is. I've actually got quite big hands. I'm a bit like tired today. I've worked on bikes literally all day, and now I'm like coming home and working on another bike. But it's my bike, and it's going to be rad. Right, so I'm going to put the levers on, and then it's just the seat post. Genuinely, really interested to see how different it feels to like a full rigid setup, to if it bobs a lot when I sprint or when I put a lot of weight on the front, or is it just going to be really nice? Done out of some professional opening, product opening, right? Couldn't find my scissors, alright? Pretty cool design, by the way, look. So you can see everything in there. Can you see that? It's pretty cool, and this is like magnetic. So it goes, boop. You can adjust your seat position in here, and the spring goes here in the bottom, and I believe what you do is, you can adjust the preload on this. So again, let me see how much travel it's got. So 35mm of suspension travel, infinitely adjustable stiffness. Infinite, that means forever. Probably not infinite, but like, there's probably a lot of adjustment. Fits most bikes, installs in minutes. Elegant minimal appearance. Do you think it's elegant and minimal? Elegant and minimal? Elegant and minimal? Elegant and minimal, what do you reckon? I think it looks pretty swish. Can you see that? Let me show you with my torch. Let me get in there. You see in there? It's pretty cool, right? Well funky. And then there's the stem. So I've successfully trashed that side of the room, so rather than clean it, I've just moved over this side. Probably the wrong place completely. So don't do your hoods up too tightly when you first put them on, because you never know, you're going to probably have to adjust them. Well, I don't say you never know, like you're always going to have to adjust them. You're never going to get it perfect first time. See, look, you don't need a bike rack, do you? Just balance your bike precariously on your lap, and it's really easy and convenient. Actually, I can't reach my beer's over there. Got these nice little lines on the side, so you can actually see if you've got your hoods lined up in the same place. Can you see this? You get like a bit of you can get like quite an aggressive like position. I don't know how much you guys like to turn them in. I actually turn mine in a fair bit because I run a narrower bar, so if I was to have my hoods like dead straight, essentially when my hands are resting on the hoods, I'm going to be at like 47 centimetres, whereas here, like they're pointed in slightly, so it actually means that I have like a narrower front end. But then when I'm descending, you know, you can just position your hands somewhere else and you get like the width. So like at the bottom here, I mean, I don't even know how wide that is at the bottom. It's like about that big. What do you reckon though? Looks spiky, right? I actually really like the look of these bars. I think they just look super nice, and I love the super wide. Oh, it feels really good. Right, let's take the bars. So I'll give you a close up of these once I put them on. But essentially, I think they just sit. Which way do they go? Like that. Oh, that looks sick. They got like a real good, like, grip. Right, I'm going to be honest, they probably don't say smack them on with an old seat post in the instruction manual. But, I mean, that's on there now. I was a bit reluctant to try out all this like suspension stuff and, well, yeah, suspension stuff. I'm a bit of a purist at heart, and I think it's because I ride fixed gear and I ride brakeless, so I have this weird thing about making things as awkward as I can for myself. I mean, that's essentially what you're doing, like, on a track bike with no brakes. Is it the same when you ride a gravel bike? If you don't use a suspension seat post and the suspension stuff, like, why would you not? I mean, my guess, the reason that I didn't do it is because of weight. Like, it's definitely added a bit of weight to my bike, but not that much. And most of the time now, for me, being comfortable like outweighs speed and lightweightness, you know, especially on long gravel rides. And that's kind of what I'm setting this bike up for. The tops are actually the bit that I was like definitely more interested in than the bottoms, because oh, that's going to be lovely. I think you actually have to take them on. Should we read the instructions? Let's read the instructions quickly. I think the bars are where it's at. I really do. I think this extra bit of like cushion here is like gonna be super nice. So that's my bike all ready, set up for a shred. Looks awesome. I love it. I'd love to go and ride it now, but I've actually probably got to edit this video, so that's what I'm actually gonna do. So I'm really looking forward to riding this. I do like it with the 700Cs on, but I'm really tempted to try it with 650, so I've got like that full on kind of mountain bikey feel. But no, I don't need a mountain bike. Yeah, once again, if anyone's interested, it is the Redshift suspension stem, Redshift suspension seat post. It is their control grips. and it's like an ergonomic grip that goes on your bars. They're super long tape. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm looking forward to trying it out. So let me know what you guys think. Are you for, against like suspension parts on a gravel bike? Initially I was against, but I need to try them because I can't be against something without having tried it. So I'm gonna try them and then I'll come back to you with my decision. But let me know what you guys think, you know. If we're needing to use this stuff, should we just be using a mountain bike? I don't know. Thanks for watching and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.